Hey collective. So anyway guys, if anybody could help me pay for next semester of school, I'm only trying to raise like 500 to $1,000. This semester you guys help me pay for it, okay? The Uber rides, the school and everything, the classes. But this semester is almost over and it's almost time for next semester. So if anybody would like to help me out and donate so I would have enough to pay for classes and everything next semester, Cash App, PayPal, Chime, Venmo is pinned in the comment section and in the description box. So anyway, let's jump into this reading. Thank you guys for listening. And thank you guys for anybody that could possibly help. So anyway, this private eye, right? This private eye found out what happened to you at a hospital, okay? Something about some abuse, okay? Something about somebody was trying to frame you for having mental issues so they could be greedy and steal something from you. Or somebody could have tried to get a doctor or something like that to end your life or something. Okay. Yeah, so whatever happened, HIPAA violations and all that stuff, whatever happened at this hospital, the private eye found out about and decided to. I'm getting this private eye is going up there pretending to be somebody that's sick, somebody that has a mental problem. Okay. They're going to try to trick the nurses, the doctors, and the staff that works there. They're going to try to trick them to see like if they're going to abuse them, if they're going to violate their rights. This private eye could have even, there could be like two private eyes, okay? The first private eye is going to go in and pretend to be sick, be unstable. The second private eye is going to act like, okay, because they're trying to get evidence. They're trying to get evidence in all type of ways, okay, even if they have to come in there pretending. So the second private eye is going to pretend to be like a family member and try to see if they would do something to them, violate the first private eye, um to try to help them get a fake inheritance, or um to try to see if they will help them steal from the first private eye. If that makes sense, guys, whatever this is. But they're going in. I'm also seeing not only that, but they're sending multiple private eyes in, okay? They might send a private eye while you're actually in a hospital or something, to see if they do something to you while you're in a hospital. Okay, this is going to be a success. When this private eye go into this hospital to get evidence, it's going to be a clear success. They're going to get what they need, okay? Because you can't wear a mask for too long. You can't wear a mask for too long. You can't keep hidden on what you're doing. You can't keep people trapped, okay? You can't do this organized crime or try to set somebody up to go to jail or be in a hospital, or you cannot cause nobody death, and you cannot keep these secrets about you wanting to really bury somebody for their money or for life insurance. Being in devil energy, you cannot cover this up. So these multiple detectives, multiple private eyes, are going to go in to see what are they doing with the patients, okay? And they're also going to go in to pretend like they're being set up. So they're going to pretend to be you and see if they try to do the same crimes that they did against you to them. And then that's when they're going to have the evidence, okay? But it might be kind of hard because, some hospitals take your phone and stuff like that. So they're going to might just have to go on these detectives' word for it or something. However they're going to do. But Collective, not even a private eye, but a police might even go and investigate this hospital. Okay, the police might even go investigate these hospitals. Okay, and these people are going to be very, very scared here. They're going to be very, very scared. This hospital could have even been involved in killing somebody. With homicide being here, this hospital could have killed somebody that you know, collective. Like a family member, a friend, an ex, or a spouse, a grandparent, or whoever this is to you. They could have went to the hospital, and this hospital could have unalived them. Okay, they could have been a reason for their death. Okay, they didn't give them a proper treatment. Okay, and you could want this hospital to go to jail for that. Okay, being responsible for um a death of your relative. This hospital going to regret doing something to you, because now they're being investigated, they're being watched. Yeah, this hospital definitely should be worried at this time. They have a lot to worry about. This hospital have a lot to worry about. The things that they have done to you, they have a lot to worry about, collective. This hospital have a lot to worry about. This hospital has wrongfully unalived people. They have wrongfully violated people's rights. They have wrongfully worked with um, corrupted cops, families, and all that stuff. They have wrongfully helped people get documentation to be able to steal from some people. This hospital here, this doctor here, this nurse here, they did a lot. They did a lot, okay? They did a lot, okay? So for some of you guys, you could have went to a hospital that gave you poor customer service. It did not listen to your concerns, did not care if you were in pain. For some of you guys, I heard of some, I don't know who I heard this from, but somebody said they had went to the hospital and they were in pain, and they had to wait for hours to be seen. For some of you guys, you could have went to a hospital and you were in serious pain, and you could have had to wait for like hours to be seen. Okay, this hospital is about to be reported for not having they might have not had enough staff or something like that to get to people in time to care for injuries, sicknesses. Okay, something got to change within this hospital. Okay, and this hospital definitely have to pay you back for any violations that they have did. Okay, this private eye is going to try to get some dirt on these people to see how they really treat people and how they really behave. Okay, based on what this private eye say, some of these people, they're going to lose their licenses, lose their jobs, or it might get shut down. Okay, they might have some private eyes go in there along with some police officers going in there to investigate. I believe a police officer could be a detective, could be a private eye. Okay, a police could do that too. But yeah, there's no peace in this hospital. The hospital supposed to be peaceful. You come in there, you're sick, you're expected to get healed. This hospital is supposed to be peaceful and loving and treating everybody right. Okay, it's supposed to be peace within this hospital to help, heal the sick or give people services. Okay, and this hospital is also responsible. They supposed to be on a lookout for any type of abuse and help you through any type of abuse you're going through. So if you're a karmic family and everybody else is working against you, the hospital is supposed to be able to identify and keep you away from these people and get you some help. And clearly these people not doing their job. Okay, they could be failing at their job. Okay, and there's no doubt about that. Okay, there's no doubt about that, collective. I hope this reading made sense, guys, because I'm all over the place with this reading, honestly, but hopefully this reading made sense. This hospital was trying to stop your growth as well. Okay, they didn't want to hear you out. Okay, you could have told this hospital like, hey, I don't give anybody permission to make decisions for me. Okay, they could have gave somebody permission to make decisions for you, medical decisions for you against against your consent. Okay, and this hospital is going down for that. That's all I have for this reading, guys. If it resonates, like, comment, subscribe, share. Love you all. Love and light.